Hands.
I'm Crypto Corey.
And I'm Money Mike.
This is the Manic Money Finance channel. You're tuned in to the number one station here where we show you what exactly is going on with Bitcoin and all the traditional markets.
That's
Make
right.
sure you hit that like and subscribe and leave a comment for us. You're going to help out with the algorithm.
Oh, yes. I'm just seeing the notification on my phone. Oh, good times. It's been a wild week.
Crazy stuff. Bitcoin pops back up today.
Yeah, that was rough.
Basically, just took stop losses, but that's what it does. We got stopped out of the other trade. So the other trade on the stream.
Yeah, that was a risky trade.
We knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Anytime you do that kind of stuff, it's just it's going to end bad.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you trade just to trade.
Right?
It's like you made 40 grand in less than a week. Yeah, let me risk 6.
Yeah, you don't care.
Oh, good times. But yeah, it's been a wild week on the markets without a doubt. It's like I couldn't call it, you know. I made money this week for sure. Made good money this week doing some stupid stuff, but I went with my instinct and it worked. Thank God.
Yeah, it's usually a good thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, averaging down like that and then full porting into just an absolute unknown, it can really bite you in the butt. I haven't even actually looked at that stock since I sold it. I've been too scared.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, right?
Yeah. I told myself that like once I had a few tequila sodas, I'll check it because then I won't care as much. I'm thinking you should look. I'm thinking we should look at it right now.
You're going to care way too much. That's what's going to happen.
I think you should bring it. I think you should bring it up here in a second. I think we should just do it. Um, that would be best, really. Let's just get it right there on the live stream. Show everybody. OSRH. Oh. So remember how I told you it was surging in post market, and after I averaged down like crazy and bought as it kept tanking that day, and it surged in post market, and then dude, it kept going up and overnight. So it hit 75 cents a share overnight. So I was like, okay, that's my target for the next day, because usually if people are trading it in overnight, there's big players, you know it's safe to assume. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it looks pretty scammy. That's what I got to say about that.
I mean, it's still on that happy face.
Yeah, it's still trending.
So that V-shaped correction, that dip, that's where I was buying all my shares.
Yeah, that's a stop line for sure.
Yeah, and selling at 75 is pretty solid. And now it's down to what? It closed at 63 today at 4 p.m. and now post market it's at 61. Oh, thank God. Dude, if you brought up that chart and it was $1.50, yeah. take take my shoelaces.
Goodbye.
Just kidding. There's no shoelaces on my shoes. Yeah.
We're talking about like new Jordans, with the shoelaces, get the colored ones.
Dude, the shoes I'm wearing right now, Adidas. See?
Yeah.
There's no shoe, like you can't take these
They're
shoelaces
not
off.
sponsored by Adidas, by the way.
Oh, my bad.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adidas, if you wanted to sponsor us, email in the link below.
Hit us up. Yeah, dude. So Like I feel good now. I was afraid to look at the stock for the past 2 days. But like,
It looks sketchy.
yeah. And I said on stream, I do not suggest doing this. I had an instinct, and thank God it played out to my favor, you know, on the paper trading account.
Yeah, on the dental account, of course.
Yes, yes. But good times. So Bitcoin. So you made a ton of money on a good short on Bitcoin.
36,000.
Yes.
Yep.
And like, I mean, I'll probably keep my eye on this for Monday. This actually looks like a pretty sweet setup for Monday. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, we got non-farm payroll next week, so I mean, Monday's probably the only good day to trade.
No, really. When is non-farm payroll?
Next Friday. It's first, well, technically, yeah, first week of the month, and we don't trade that week unless we want to give our money back to the markets.
I mean, I trade constantly, consistently. Like,
Oh, that's my experience.
yeah. No, it bites me in the butt a lot. Not gonna lie. But it's like if you minimize your risk, rule number 1 in trading, protect your money, protect your assets. And if you minimize your risk, it doesn't hurt as bad when you lose a trade. And then when you actually have a winner like this, you know, where I broke all the rules.
And you won. That's kind of reinforcing bad behavior.
No. Because now it's like yeah. Well, I'll give you that. Yeah, you're right.
So, like, when you see those signs when you're, like, deep diving, you know, you have normal diving equipment, and it says, turn back now. Nothing in this cave is worth dying for. Then people are like, well, I'm smart, and then they can swim into the cave, and they get a little far, you know, they get into the cave, they turn around, they come back, and nothing bad happened to them, but guess what? They reinforce the bad behavior, because one day that is going to not work out, and there's a reason why you put those signs there to tell you, if you go past there, you might as well expect to die.
What?
Training.
You're talking about a certain underwater cave.
I mean, there's multiple. There's like Ginny Springs and Florida. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, no, I know.
Cavern, but it turns into a cave. Overhead environments. We're talking like scuba diving.
Oh yeah. If you don't have that trimix,
you know, that's different. Yeah, I mean, different. If you breathe pure oxygen at a certain level underneath the water, you'll go into seizures.
Yep. You need that helium and that nitrogen.
Nitrous. Shout out to what is it? Galaxy Gas.
Oh, good times. Yeah, no. So this one worked out for me, but like I said, and like Corey said, that's not the way you do it. So I mean, I just kept averaging down as this thing tanked. I full ported, and the next day, you know, I got it all back, then some. But this is definitely not. So my experience of trading, you know, that's what helped me make money on this trade. But this is definitely not typical results. I looked at the SEC filings. So I knew to look at the SEC filings and actually see what's going on with dilution with the company. You know, the executives, how many shares they were buying, the different press releases. And when I looked at the SEC filings, I was like, okay, these are beautiful. This is a beautiful company trajectory. This is purely manipulation. I can full port into this and I'll be good eventually. I didn't expect it to happen in a day. Obviously, less than 24 hours, but I knew that I was basically good. But this comes at I started trading in 2017 full time. So, I mean, it's 8 years just nonstop watching the markets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason. What's that?
Yeah. What was it, like 2018?
2017 when Bitcoin was going nuts. I took my tax refund check and put it into TD Ameritrade. It was still a thing. Oh yes, a lot of pain and suffering.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, was a good one, right?
Oh, TD Ameritrade is beautiful, dude. They got bought out by Charles Schwab, and it just like I have a Charles Schwab account because of that. But yeah, not great. But that's a discussion for another time. But yeah, so your Bitcoin? You want to bring up Bitcoin?
Yeah, let's bring up the trade here.
Yeah. I mean, the short was solid. It looked like, strategically speaking, fundamentally, I think you were on the futures chart.
Yeah, but futures is closed right now, so
Okay.
we entered in on the finance chart.
Oh, okay. And that's where your stop loss was?
Yeah, stop loss for the high flag there.
Yep.
Risking 800. See what happens.
Oh, this is the new trade. Yeah.
Yeah, we just open this up in stream there.
Yeah, beautiful. I honestly think that this is a super ugly chart on Bitcoin right now, especially on the short term. Like everybody's seeing a big old happy face and they're expecting it to keep going up. But sometimes when you zoom in, you get to like the truth of the short-term price action. And like you're doing like 72-hour trades, 5-day trades right now, right? Is that safe to say?
Oh,
yeah. So sometimes if you see like this is what? A 1-month chart? A 2-week chart?
15-minute chart.
Oh. Damn.
But typically, I mean, I always stick to the 15-minute chart, but we play off the long time frames.
Yep. Yeah. So you shorted at the top of that flag? Nice. Top of that candle?
I'm looking for it to come back down here to the pattern, We've been projecting here. Yeah, so look at that way. This stop loss hunt for sure. So, when it's stop loss hunt, guess what they do? They print the flag, make retail thinking, oh, this is a bull flag. I need to trade this and go long. When in fact, what is it going to do? It's about to completely walk on everybody.
Makes sense. Especially with the Asian markets taking over here in about an hour.
And it's the weekend,
Well, that's the other thing too. So crypto and Bitcoin have been actually historically the past 3 months been doing very well between Friday and Saturday. It's like usually once the TradFi markets close down on Friday, you can expect to see crypto get a bump. It's almost like these people are addicted to trading and they just pour into the crypto markets on Friday when they can't trade the stock market. So it's like every once in a while, sometimes more often than not, you'll watch crypto markets plummet on Fridays and just wreck people.
That's what, it's Friday, slow volume.
Oh yeah. It's one of those things. It can be unpredictable sometimes. But yeah. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I actually thought about not doing anything today. I got bills to pay. I was like, I'm gonna rest on my laurels. You know, banged out a massive profit yesterday, and it's like, all right, let me just not do anything. But I found another opportunity, and I was like, let me sell a bunch of puts because they're only 36 hours. They're all gonna expire, or I'm gonna own shares. So it was actually Cellus Life Sciences, a small position, but then I also sold puts on BBAI. I forget the actual name of the company. The ticker's BBAI. But the company is Big Bear AI Holdings. So I sold $4 puts on them because they were trading at 388 and the puts were worth like 20 cents a piece or $20 a piece. So I was like, okay, that's a nice premium. Huh?
$20 big difference.
Well, so options contracts, the way they work is the price will be like 20 cents per option, but you can only buy them in 100 share contracts. So you'll like when you're looking at it and buying it, it'll say 20 cents, but when you actually go to buy it, you have to buy 100 share contracts. So it's $20. It's always times 100. Yeah. That would yeah. But I sold 15 of them. So it's pretty sweet. And then today, Big Bear AI Holdings went up to $4.14 they closed at. So all those put contracts I sold expired worthless because it went above the strike price. So that was like pure profit. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, yeah. It's a beautiful thing, except my collateral is tied up until Monday now. Because when you sell put contracts, you have to have that money to buy those shares set aside. And brokerages basically just say, F you, they expired worthless, but we're gonna hang on to your money till Monday. And they probably do something over the weekend to make money off of it. That's not that's not financial advice. That's not anything that I can prove or a fact. That is just conjecture.
Yeah, just going back that.
Yeah, I mean I can't access my own money until Monday now, which might be for the best. Because I was gonna buy a bunch of shares of CheetahNet. Remember CTNT? We talked about that one. They've been getting beat down and destroyed. And they did a reverse split this week. 1 for 200 or 200 for 1. And so they were trading at like 2 cents a share and they went up to between $3 and $4 a share and they tanked to the high twos today. So I was like, you know what? This looks like a bottom play. This they because of the rules and regulations on the NASDAQ, they can't do another reverse split for 18 months. So if they dilute the stock, it's going to tank again and they're going to get delisted, which they don't want to do. So I was basically looking at this as a bottom play. And yeah, so I started buying CTNT, and if basically Robinhood gave me access to my own money, I was just gonna buy a ton more.
Right? Oh yeah.
Which is a high risk trade, but like I said before, my experience tells me that next week is probably going to be a good week for CTNT. Did you want to bring up that chart?
CTND.
CTNT.
All right.
Yeah, we talked. Dude, so I day traded this one 3 times and made money. Like you see that pattern that you drew and how it spikes afterwards. That was one of my day trades. Yeah.
Yep. Consolidation.
Oh yeah. And you see this. That's after the reverse split right there. Or no, that's one of my day trades. So the reverse split happened. The reverse split happened actually before that last spike. So yeah. So I bought in today. I started buying in at $3.10 a share. And I was gonna buy a bunch more right now if I could, but I can't. On the paper.
Markets are closed.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're almost here. 16 minutes. And you can't buy anything on the TradFi markets anymore. But I definitely have a crypto play that I'm gonna talk about either tomorrow or the next day, probably the next day. For our Sunday live stream. But for now, it's TradFi, and I like this one for next week. I just don't. It's so beat down, dude. The market cap is so low. This company has $70 million in cash after everything, all the hokey crap they pulled in the past few weeks. Yeah, dude. I'm going to give you the market cap right now. I don't know if you can see it there, but the current market cap is 7 million, and they have 10 times that in cash. And they just bought another company. So it is just primed. It's ready to go. All they got to do is release some kind of random press release in pre-market Monday morning, something like that. And it's just because of the low share count, the amount of people who have short sold it and short sold even more today, which was wild to see. That thing could freaking do some crazy stuff. Like, it would not be surprising to see it hit $15 a share next week.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's what I try to like. So I tell you that all the time, dude. There's stuff that happens in the stock market that makes crypto look tame. It is absolutely insane.
There's a lot of crazy stuff that's been going on.
Oh yeah, especially like the Chinese stocks, dude. The Cayman Island stocks. Like it is wild to witness. I've seen stocks trading for $1.50 a share, and they do an offering, but they have a bunch of cashless warrants attached to it, and you'll go from $1.50 a share to freaking 5 cents a share in 48 hours. Dude, the people who were invested long term get absolutely wrecked. 99% loss. Yeah, it is bad because then those companies will do a reverse split, and then it goes down even more after that because people assume this company is just robbing investors. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of scammy stuff that's been going on.
Yep. But everybody assumes crypto's worse because they get on Pump Fund, where the majority of the tokens, they're just like developer rug pulls. It catapults to 30K market cap in the first 24 hours, and the developer, sells all their coins, or like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days, the person seems to be there putting in the work, and then all of a sudden when it hits 150K market cap, they sell all their coins and then trashes it. And so people assume that crypto is way worse than the traditional finance markets, and I'm not convinced.
Right? Me neither.
No, you got the SEC, you got FINRA, and this stuff is still happening. And I do have to admit, the overseas companies tend to be the worst, which is unfortunate. They have weird reporting rules for overseas companies, so it's like I've been sticking to the domestic stuff, and it's been working out better for me. Not gonna lie.
Right? Yeah.
Oh yes, it's good times. But yeah, so yeah, that's CheetahNet looks good. Like I said, sell us. So I did get the options did get assigned on SELLAS Life Sciences because they were trading around $4.95 a share. So I sold a bunch of puts on them at $5 a share. They dipped a little bit today, so those are going to get assigned. So I'm going to be a proud owner of more SLS shares. I've been talking about that stock on stream, the cancer vaccine company.
Yeah, and biotech.
Yeah, yeah, it's biotech heavy, small cap heavy too. Like the small caps are where it's at right now with the low interest rates and just everything that's going on. Because companies like Nvidia and Google, Amazon, they're bloated, dude. So that's a crazy thing that happened recently with this AI bubble. Have you heard of Anthropic?
No.
So it's an AI company. They're the ones who created Claude, Claude, CLAUDE.
Yeah, cloud AI.
Yeah. So Anthropic.
Even better.
Yeah. So Anthropic has been killing it. Their valuation is insane, but they're still a privately traded company. But companies like Google and Google and Amazon can buy into them if they want to because they have billions. So of course Anthropic's going to be like, oh, if you want to value our company at $100 billion and buy 10% of our stock, go ahead, even though we're private. So earnings in Google and Amazon were insanely good that came out this past week. And it was all because of their Anthropic stakes, because the company's valuation went up so much recently. So it made it look like Amazon and Google made a ton of money, even though all that profit came from their stake in Anthropic. Meta, on the other hand, is actually building their own AI like suite of softwares. So their AI development was a net loss because they're just pouring money into AI. So Meta stock tanked on their earnings, but Google and Amazon, who are not really actively spending a lot of money on their own AI, their earnings skyrocketed. So when you start seeing stuff like that, you know that this bubble is a bubble and it's going pop.
Yeah, you need to take advantage of it.
Yeah. I mean, for the first time since I started investing, I would actually argue that shorting Google, shorting Alphabet Inc. might be a good play. Because
That would be crazy.
right? Because Anthropic, dude, it's so overvalued because it's traded privately. Because people can't buy into it. People can't even look at their financials. And this company's not making money. They're taking in billions from these large cap stocks.
You got this for a second?
Oh yeah. So this company Anthropic is just taking in billions from these large cap companies, and what are they doing with it? Nobody really knows because this stuff is not public. You can't look at their financial statements. You can't even look at their software. So all you can do is go on a website and print up or bring up Claude and ask him some questions. And it seems incredibly intelligent, but this is just coding. This is just software. This is a bubble when you start seeing these companies putting money into other companies that ratchets up their balance sheets and make it looks like they're making money, but they didn't actually make any profit because they didn't sell their stake in that company. But because of the way the SEC and FINRA lets them report earnings, you think they made a bunch of money. So this is stuff that most people won't look at. They'll just look at that number. They'll see $2.87 a share profit, but they won't actually do the deep dive to see how Google or how Amazon made so much money. And you'll find out that this is basically just a game of smoke and mirrors. This is Peter paying Paul. It's the Three Stooges with the $20 that they all owe each other, giving each other the $20 or the $10 back and forth. And yeah, this is not going to end well. And it's especially bad because most people have their 401ks, their pensions invested in the S&P 500. And as we all know, Google, Amazon, Meta, those are probably Nvidia. Those are the top portions of the S&P 500. I mean, Nvidia alone, you're talking trillions of dollars of market cap. seeing a concentration of wealth in TradFi that we have not seen in history ever before. So if those companies it gets shown that profit was all smoke and mirrors, guess what? Your 401k goes down 10% in one day. And then when that happens on the S&P 500, it goes down 10% in one day. All of a sudden, other stocks start getting sold off, especially the large caps. And before you know it, 1 week and your 401k is down 25%. Not financial advice.
Now you think you're invested in crypto.
Right? Now you're buying shit coins on Pump Fund to try to make that money back.
Same thing. Trump recently said something like the world's a casino.
Yeah. Oh, I mean it's hard to keep track of everything that guy says.
Yeah.
I follow it because I follow the news, but I'll be honest with you, the past 2 weeks, like he has not had us like any bearing on the markets. They have kind of gone off on their own and they're doing their own thing now. And the S&P hit new all-time highs today. 7,200 plus.
Interesting.
Oh, dude. I don't get it, but I'm just, constantly on the lookout for more profit opportunities. So it's fun.
But yeah, I gotta jump on this call here, dude.
Oh, no worries.
I gotta set up my base jumping course. But we'll jump on here on Sunday.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'll have more to talk about then. We basically covered everything that's happened. So it's perfect.
Lots going on Friday here, so lock in.
Oh yes. Go have fun. The weather's nice. Enjoy the spring.
Yeah, it was like 90 today at 11 o'clock.
We got to 65.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Good enough.
Nice.
Oh yeah, bud. And I'll have plenty to talk about on Sunday too. We got some things, some things in the works.
Sick,
Yeah.
dude.
Right on. Well, this has been Manic Money Finance.
I'm Crypto Corey.
I'm Money Mike.
And this was another episode of the Manic Money Finance channel. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing.
Have a good weekend now.
Yeah, you too. We'll see you on Sunday.